we're on Upper Hook Road. This is Mt Studholme Road we're heading into. So, all the gates normally shut, but it's open today. That's good. Mt Studholme. We'll go climb Mt Studholme. This is the closest mountain to me from near Timaru. It's actually near Waimate. It's a steep wee climb. I actually haven't put it in low range. I should have. I'll wait till we get up this wee bit. There's no permission required to come up here. It is an access way into a bit of dockland, and so then you're in dockland when you're climbing the mountain. I've just head down. Yeah, it's just a short wee run, but I thought I'd make it more comfortable. I can just pump them up pretty quick, so no problem. Oh look, dead wallaby on the lot of wallabies in this area. This is obviously near where they were first introduced to New Zealand, home station. Mt Studholme Conservation Area. Road suitable for four-wheel drive vehicles only. And this gate is sometimes shut, but it's just easy. It's not locked. None of the gates are locked. This is public access. In actual fact, there's infrastructure up here that different trades would have to get to. The Mt Studholme was, well, you can see the pylon up there with the telecommunication, and used to have the TV transmitter up there. I don't know if it still has. I don't know if that still happens. Yes. She's just nothing but up, straight up. Keep on going up. A few rocks. You could get up here in a Subaru or possibly even you'd get up here in a rear-wheel drive vehicle, but you don't need the high ground clearance. It does say they cover themselves by saying suitable for four-wheel drive. True, you haven't got the low ratio, so your vehicle might have some problems overheating because you're just going up for so long. I'll try and give you a view. Oh yes, I can. So we haven't been going long at all, and we've got this view to the sea. So basically, yeah, I can see past Timaru. Yeah, heading around the big bight. Oh, I can see the Port Hills way in the distance. I'll when I get up the top, I'll put a zoom lens on a big camera and see what we can see. But that's the end of the Canterbury Plains, basically. Oh, we've got another wee view over here. We're not even halfway low yet. Oh, we could be. Yeah, we could be round about halfway. Yes, it's a steep wee climb up here, alright. Lovely day though. Bit of wind. As always, a rocky wee ride up here. It's a view over the Waimate forest to Waimate. I can see Waimate, Studholme in the distance, in the sea. A lot of hunting done up here for the wallabies. There's not much to say apart from you're looking in the sun and we're driving up a steep hill near the top now. So it is a mountain. It's called Mt Studholme, but it's not a very big mountain. This is the rockiest wee bit. Probably had snow up here yesterday. It should have come up yesterday. Right, it's not the very top, but we'll go over this way first for a bit of a look. Beautiful. Very windy out, unfortunately. All sorts of telecommunication equipment here. Cell phones, whatever they are. View of Waimate down there. I think that's the track I want to go down. Just a wee side track here. Oh, there is snow. There's snow on the bank there. Bit of ice just to make it interesting. Yes, so obviously I had to go where a Subaru can't go. Whoa, ooh, I don't like the feel of that. Oh, I don't like the siding feeling. Shite. And obviously cars with bigger tyres come down here more than 32s. I'll try and ride up the bank a wee bit. It's just a nice wee rock I want to climb, so hence coming over here. It's been a while since I've been down here. I don't have to go up this way, I can drop back out on the track we came out on. But I wanted to see what this was like. Is blowing out there. This is just a nice wee side excursion to make it worthwhile coming up here. Bit of ice. Obviously you have to have a suitable vehicle. Because really most vehicles would get up the other to Mt Studholme. I like the view along at the end here. No one else been here today. I won't try out. I'll go the chicken route. I'm by myself, so I'm not going to do anything stupid. Oh. Even the chicken route was fun. And this is probably the steepest wee pinch here that I've done all afternoon. Yes, it's just if you've got a quiet afternoon, it's easy to come up here for a wee drive once a year. There is other tracks on the other side, I'll talk about them later. Two tracks, but there's a fence. Oh. This is the side I want to be on. here's the wee test for your vehicle. Sidetrack off a sidetrack. I'll try it first without the diff lock. Just approaching it slowly, no forward momentum. Whoa, it did. It took a wee while to apply the brakes, and we'll get more traction on the other wheel. But yeah, this vehicle is so capable with even without the diff lock. On the way back, I might do another circuit of that. Try it with the diff lock. So the other side of the fence is the Mt Forest, and we won't go in there. That would be extremely stupid thing to do, because you need permission, you need a key to the gate, even though the Taranaki gate here is open. It's just a someone's taken the gate away completely. Oh no, it's wound up, it's just destroyed a wee bit. But you're not going to go into a forest. Imagine if you caused a problem in there and you didn't have permission to be there. It'd be silly. It's easy to get permission to go into that Mt Forest and the Geraldine Forest. The same company, Port Blakey, manage it, and they are more than happy, provided you can give some guarantee that you're not going to lose the key, because they would have to change all their padlocks, to give you a key for the day. And if you're in a group anyway, if you're in a club, they're more than happy for four-wheel drivers to go in, because it means it's not hunters all the time, and they can note that they've let other organisations in, and it helps them with different resource consents or whatever, that they're not just a Chinese company over here pillaging our land, making money. The only trouble is the tracks in the forest are now so well maintained. It's quite boring. But if you've never been in a forest, it might be interesting for you. Here's the end of my wee track. Bit of snow on the shady side of the hill over there. Beautiful view. I was thinking of staying till sunset, but might save that for another day. I haven't spent the night up here. I will one time. I haven't got the bed in the back at the moment. never gone down that steep wee rock. I might find that and go down. This must be it down here. Doesn't look so steep going down, except for this wee pinch right at the bottom here. We'll see what my... Everything's fallen off the seats. Should have... Right, I'll try the diff lock. So diff lock turns my traction control off on the front, so I'm only 3-wheel drive. Previously I just did a wee skid. It's just a sharp, so yeah. Okay, so that I'll go a wee bit faster into that. I'll go back. I'll go the same speed I was on the traction control. I didn't stop on the traction control, so it was a wee speed. No, and diff lock needs a decent run up. It's only skidding there, so I'll just give it a bit more of a run up. Then it's no problem. You know, it was very gentle. I hardly use the diff lock. I'll turn it off. And turn around. Right, we'll head over to Mt Studholme proper. I use the paddles on the steering wheel a lot on this Fortuna. Definitely for change down, and then maybe to go up I just put it back into drive with the paddle. But I really like the paddles. Being a conservation area, obviously there's no stock up here, just the wallabies eating the grasses. Wallabies and rabbits and hares. And I've seen them in here with a helicopter spraying wildling pines. tempted to go through there, but nah. Right, here we go, driving along to the proper repeater station. So Mt Studholme is 1,086 metres, so it's not that tall. But it's only 30 minutes from home. I can see my house from here. If I had long vision x-ray eyes, yeah. I can see Timaru in the distance. So yeah, I can basically look out my drive and see this mountain. See the tower standing on top of it. And sometimes you come up here and it's cloudy, but you're just taking a pump that you'll be above the clouds. One time, yeah, I got some nice photos of that sort of above the clouds scene. Come up in the surf and got some sunset photos one day. Brought my sister up here when she was on holiday from Aussie, and we couldn't see a thing because we were in the clouds. I was hoping we'd pop above them. This is just a wee bit higher than the previous peak. It's got a wee bit more snow. Here we go, and it's got a wee bit more telecommunication gear on it, and I'll have to say some of them are quite impressive. So there is tracks over this other side, but unfortunately I believe the one that goes straight down on our left now is hits some private land, so you can't get through there unless you've got permission, and the only time we've inquired we couldn't get permission. But there's a dock one here for horses or mountain bikes, and I've taken my mountain bike along. And there's I have gone along on a club trip with the four-wheel drives, and there is a wee bit of a dodgy part to get past, but with the security of the other vehicles and that, it was okay. It was not a problem. But you just go to a lock gate and you can't go any further, and then you've got to turn around. But it's a lock gate in the distance. Maybe it's 5 k's of track to the lock gate. A bit further. So there's a nice view across to the Fox Peak, the Two Thumb Range, and other mountain ranges there in the distance. Oh, from here, okay, I'll get my other camera out and zoom into some mountains, because there's 4 peaks. There's Mount Somers, there's Mount Hutt. Yeah, there's a whole lot of them along here. And that basically is the Canterbury Plains in the distance. goes on, seems like forever. I don't know, I can see, I'll get the camera out now, I can see the Port Hills. You don't often see them, so it's got to be a good, nice, clear day. Not too much haze. Oh, listen to that wind. The wind's actually rocking the car a wee bit as well.
It was windy out there. So here we are zooming into Timaru. That's the port. I can make out a couple of cranes, and I can make out the pine trees on Dashing Rocks as well. And then you've got the city of Timaru, and the shiny buildings are warehouses for bulk storage out on the Hilton Highway. So so you've got the residents' houses just get swallowed up in the distance. So that's the big bight and Canterbury Bight, and we're looking way out now to the Port Hills, and we'll zoom in. I'm zooming into at 600 mil there. So this lens is a 200 to 600 mil lens. So I've zoomed back out a wee bit, and there we go. We'll zoom into now Mount Hutt is one of the more well-known ones here. It could be that one there. Yeah, and then or it could be that one. Then we've got Mount Somers, and we'll have the Rangitata Gorge there too, Mount Peel, and then we've got Four Peaks, and we'll go a little bit further along to the Two Thumb Range and Fox Peak. Come on, zoom into somewhere there. Yes, there it is. So that's Fox Peak, with Fox Peak Ski Field up there. I used to be a member of that club, and that's looking into the South Basin, and just to the right of the peak is down a bit South Basin, and then you've got the Shirt Front, the main toe, and we'll go along to Dobson. Is somewhere along here. I'm pretty sure we should see the, oh, there it is. That's the access road, I reckon. Yeah, that. Well, it's definitely a road up a mountain, and we'll say that's the access road to Dobson. So it's a good clear day, and yeah, you'll see a bit.
So I'll be waiting 3 hours for sunset. I'm not going to bother. Come up here in one day when I've got more organised. Camp out on a not so windy day. And that's looking down over to North Otago, really. We have got the trig point here. I notice people can drive right up to here, so I suppose I better do the last 3 meters of the mountain. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful view. It's well worth coming up here. If you've never been and you're local, get up here. But if you're travelling through South Canterbury, it's only half an hour to drive up here, really. Perhaps not even that. You don't have to put your tyres down. It's not that I did, but you don't do the wee loop I did. You don't have to do the wee loop I did, and it's well worth the look, as I hope this video explains to you. It's just 5 minutes from Waimate, so Waimate's on the edge of the hillside there in front of us, glistening away. And there is some nice people in Waimate. It's not, don't believe all the rumours.